Hello, good morning. This is the morning newscast with your friend Erick Hernández. Send you great from the city of Toluca. Now we're going with some news. The heavy rains in Chiapas caused a bridge to collapse and left 300 families without communication. Authorities they work to make an alternative step. Now we go with the colleague Karla Garcela, who is from the New York City, with the most relevant news about COVID-19.
Hi, Yuri. Yeah, it's a pleasure to greet you. Yeah, now I'm in New York and I will make an update about coronavirus. Um, the news in the US uh, has been determined by anti-racism protests in recent weeks, but coronavirus is now back in the highness. Um, Several states have been a record number of cases in this week, leading to fears that country is experiencing a second wave of infections. But Vice President Mike Pence said those fears were overblown and accused the media of using grim predictions to scare the American people. So, what is going on in the US? The number of infection is going up, with about 2.5 million coronavirus cases. The US has the highest number of confirmed infections in the world, about a quarter of the global total. The situation got really bad in the March, but by May, cases were declining and most states had begun to ease restrictions, but into place to that spread of the virus. The number of new cases really fell below at 20,000 of, because some states were bringing their outbreaks under control, others were only just beginning to see flare-ups. President Donald Trump blames in non-increased testing, telling the Wall Street Journal he thinks testing is overrated because in many ways it makes us look bad. The US has conducted about 30 million tests, so that does go some way to explain why it has the highest number of cases in the world. Although international comparisons are difficult to make for a number of reasons. The rising cases isn't just down to more testing. The World Health Organization recommends that the countries have a positive case rate or below 5% or 40 days before they ease the restrictions on movements. The US was at or below this point for a few days in the middle of June, but the national rate is currently about 6%. The CDC continues to advise the American public to maintain social distancing, wash hands frequently, and properly wear a face mask or covering. And we recommend you for all that please always use a mask, wash your hands, and please have a social distancing. And now we can back with Eric, and like always, it was a pleasure.
Thanks, Carla, for your information. We send you a big hug from the city of Toluca. In other news, the Colima waves of 4 meters high are high by the heavy rains that have been registered in the last 21 days. Now, we got your new partner, Carlos Esquivel, with the more relevant information from the NFL.
Hi Eric, this is what happened in week 2 of NFL. The Oakland Raiders, they have the inauguration could not have in Live Stadium, taking a victory from 1-13 against the New Orleans Saints. This is a big surprise of the week. Week 2. The week 2, a bloody week on a subject of injuries, talk and win of NFL. In case you miss any here, we rebel. Oh, this is some players that will miss the rest of 2020 campaigning due to the two-turn ligament crossed of knee. Here we find the running backs and quarterback of New York Giants, Colin Sutton of wide receiver Broncos. This is the players that with other injuries, but that they miss some weeks. Anthony Ward, linebacker Vikings, Raheem Mostert, running backs San Francisco 49ers, Jimmy Garoppolo, San Francisco 49ers quarterback. This week, days have passed since the game of Falcons and Cowboys, and here and last week wondering what happened with Atlanta team, and in the end of the game, they lost because the Cowboys play an onside kick. Pete Carroll, coach of Seattle Seahawks, and Kyle Shanahan, coach of 49ers, were fined of $100,000 for not wear the face masks on the side of their matches. Their teams, Seahawks and 49ers, were fined $250,000. The 49ers sang the pass rusher Siggy anthem. And that's all of week 2. I will come back with you, Eric.
Thanks, Carlos. Now we're going with another news. Civil protection looks for the radioactive source that was installed in the city of Obregon, Sonora. It recommends the population to, if you find, to call 911 and stay 30 meters away. Now we're going with the colleague Diego Tapia, who is going to give us information about the weather. Let's go with you, Diego.
Good morning, Eric. We are here from Mexico City reporting the rains and how the cold has been here. The weather in Mexico for today is still raining. Electric scatters are also expected over the west, center, south, and southeast of Mexico, as well as in the Yucatan Peninsula, with the intense points in Oaxaca and Chiapas. The conditions will be generated by the entry of humidity from the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico, in interaction with low-pressure channels of the Sierra Madre Occidental and southeast of the country, in addition to instability in the upper atmosphere. The following video of the rains in Mexico circulated on several media accounts, especially in Yucatan. Let's see.
¡Chiva! ¡Chiva, chiva! Uy, una lámina, Dios.
That's all. We go with you, Eric.
Thank you very much for joining us. There are most relevant news of today. Your server, Erick Hernández, wishes you an excellent day. Bye.